Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. Excuse me, I'm eating my raw sea moss gold. Sometimes I like to have this with me like this. And I like to just eat off the plant. And guess what? It makes me feel very good. I don't have to worry about my blood pressure going to the moon. I don't worry about no sugar. I don't worry about none of that because this right here is not going to allow that stuff to stick to my cells. So this is why you see my hair growing. This is why you see that line is back, huh? This is why you see everything in my skin, because every day that sea moss gold is producing new cells. It's making it go, 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 go. So when I wake up in the morning, I got a whole new set of hair because guess what? All the hair that's coming out my follicles is just going and it's going into something positive, and that positivity is it looking of honor. Now, I wanted to speak on Brother Ben X. Brother Ben X is truly a young man of honor. A lot of people are going to see this video and say, Kingearner, how that man a man of honor when he followed Farrakhan? He not a fruit, he not a Muslim, he not this, that, and the third. I'm not here to despise or disrespect or disguise who anyone is. We understand that his religion is his religion and my religion is my religion. Both our religions teaches the oneness of Allah. All God-fearing religions teaches the oneness of Allah. Now, last week, I became almost what I would say a tool for individuals to use in the wrong direction, use on the wrong things. We need a Phillips screwdriver, but everybody's forcing the Allen wrench on the certain thing, or we're trying to get a flat screwdriver, but everybody got the Phillips screwdriver. I mean, you're using me wrong, individuals. Y'all don't have to get in the comments to lead me onto negativity, because that's what happened, and I'm going to keep it 100. And this is where I say that me as a person, I have to continue healing. Yes, I allowed individuals, I'll be the first one to say, I allowed YouTube to put me in a position to start snapping and disrespecting individuals when at the day that's not what my message is on. That's not what my message is on. So I just want to be the first person to have some honor publicly to everybody or anybody name that I have said something negative about, whether that is true or false. I want to be the first person to be the leader here. In my religion of Al-Islam, it speaks that when you ask for forgiveness or when you repent, you never go back into that again. And if you do, you continue to ask for repentance. Don't beat yourself down. I'm 41 years old. I have no business on YouTube arguing and fighting with individuals. I am 41 years old. I have no business of having to have a 24-year-old honorable person like Brother Ben to have to tell me that what I am doing is making myself like a big A-double-S. You see, the lifestyle that I came from, we was, our mindsets was put to never ever apologize, to never ever say, oh, my bad. Today, I'm not that individual, and I can take off my glasses, and I can look in the world's eye, and I can look into every youngin's eye, and I can look into the blogger's eyes and say, I apologize. I apologize. The reason why I apologize is because who would Kingearner be if he didn't apologize? Who would Kingearner be? What would the youth have to say about me? If some are saying that my message is unclear, I feel sorry for those individuals. I'm not mad at them. The reason why I feel sorry is because that means that maybe a law is covering up your ears from hearing what's needed to be truth. I never honor men that is active upon of negativity. I never do. You never heard me say that. You know what I do? I make sure that the world understands that those who were negative, those who were caught up in the nonsense have changed their lives, and they're doing the same things that I'm doing right now. And that's what? Being a man and giving out an honorable message. I repeat, I cannot fight on here when I know some of the youth do respect a lot of these bloggers. Some of the youth, regardless of how I feel about them, still love these individuals. So I'm not here to point the finger today. I'm not here to say whose message is tore up. I'm not here to say anything about anybody else. I'm here to speak on me. And I was baffled into believing certain things when I shouldn't have even came to the point of caring to a certain degree. How do I feel about African Bambaataa? How do I feel about the start of the nonsense and of the BS that got everybody in the uproar trying to figure out who everybody is? I feel like if he was in front of me, I would probably do something to him that'll take away my freedom the rest of my life. This is not a joke with me, you know. I snatch honor, yeah, yes I do. You know, but I snatch honor for the youngins because I know they've been into it. They're laughing about it, but at the same token, if you go to my Instagram page, Kingearner1, and if you see a video I put up, a brother by the name Soul Old Music, he said, keep snatching their honor, but it's not a joke. And don't think that we're all out here mimicking the snatch. We find it funny, but we understand the true message behind it. So when it comes down to guys like African Bambaataa, I have no honor for him, and I can never respect him. But am I supposed to get here and teach these children something harmful to do to him? No, but I will throw his mindset, snatch his honor of that mindset, that mentality, and throw it up there just like I did. It needs to be there and far away from our community because that whole thing has me still traumatized by what happened to the individuals that was a part of it. And no, I don't need 1 million likes. I don't need a comments, thank you, Kingearner. I don't need none of that. You know why? I have a little girl. And I love my daughter. I love my daughter deeply. I love my daughter. I love my son. I love my family, period. And if anybody was to do something like that to them, I don't think it would be all right. Rather, of any opinions I have on an individual, rather anything that was negative, that was a part of that individual, I still would have to sit here in front of everyone and say, you know what? I apologize. The same way I can mention your name, Hassan Campbell, in negativity, I can mention your name in positivity. But at the same token, I'm a man that makes mistakes. And my mistake here was accusing what I don't actually know. No matter what I see or what comes out of a person's mouth, the message that I have and a message that I deliver every day, why would it ever have a way in to talk bad about someone who's been through that trauma that I can never understand? You know, sometimes we get in our feelings about things because me being 100% man and I hear of certain things, it's like, yes, I may not understand how long or why it took that long. But for me to actually pass judgment on anybody that has been through that is wrong. And I'm a man first, but a Muslim by nature. And I have to be the one who leads this in the positivity. We got so many people that's on YouTube figuring out a way to go at each other for no apparent reason when no one understands that we are all, every last one of us, are wrong for feeding back into the negativity. No matter what I say, no matter how much honor I snatch, I am not going to make certain things that I said 100% okay. Like calling that man out of his name, calling that man things that honestly, I don't have 100% in front of my damn face, but my feelings get so caught up in loving children and caring that I could never ever get a hold of my discipline at that time because I was being fed things from all these different angles. And I'm still a lot confused, but that does not make me an individual to go give out a negative message about anyone. You know why? Because that's not what leaders do. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they might have had their disagreements, but at the end of the day, guess what? They were both men on a mission to save one another. We were the ones that allowed the white people to brainwash us of things that happened between them and Elijah Muhammad and all the great black leaders at that time. We got to understand that it's not up to us to call each other names. It's getting corny and it's getting weird. You know, I'm pretty sure that there's someone, an elder, sitting back like I couldn't believe that Kingearner would act like this. And I'm pretty sure there's an elder sitting back and says, I don't believe that any of these guys are acting like this. And I'm pretty sure there's an individual, a child, that want answers. And I'm going to be the first to tell you, youngin', the devil is busy. The shaytan is busy. He isn't stopping. He's going to continue. And you're going to see more wrong, disrespect between us as a people because you know what? No one is going to have that ego. No one is going to have that pride of letting things go. They're going to hold on to the negative form of ego and they're going to talk negative to one another. Don't nobody want to figure out how to, go in the right direction, And in reference to my message and my other videos, I may been on key factors or I may not been on key factors when it come down to any of these brothers. But I know one damn thing, all the people that's talking about being harmed by African Bambaataa, we shouldn't never ever allow him back into hip hop because he's the cause of the confusion. You see, the reason why I said he's the cause of the confusion because had he not manipulated any of these men, rather they put it in their mindsets to stay like that, or rather some of them say, you know what, I'm not going to be like that, and I'm going to become successful, and I'm going to rise above that. Regardless, the start of it, the root of it, the originator of it was that devil, African Bambaataa. It's sad. It's very sad because I love children. Anybody in my community can tell you this. Anybody in my community can tell you Kingearner loved the elders. My old neighborhood, they can tell you, my neighbors will say, oh, he was a negative guy. But if it was somebody older or a child, he made sure he protected. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make my community safe. So I don't have a problem with letting go of my ego and doing what the brother Ben X said. And that's sticking to that. That's making sure that I never, ever mention any of these guys' names unless it's of positivity because it's taking me off of the message. No matter what everybody else feel, I feel like them other people that don't want to change and don't want to let it go and don't want to get their message to be cleared up from these youth is individuals that got something wrong to do. Bottom line, they just want something negative to do. I even have my cat sitting here talking out against the negativity. She's speaking pure honor in its purest form. Because you know what? Everybody feels the negativity when it's around. Everybody gets that wrong vibe. It's up to you to clear your atmosphere up. And you know what I've done this morning? I got up and I offered Toba for forgiveness. And I said, you know what? I don't care what's said about me. I don't care what's done about me. If it's a blogger or a YouTuber or anybody that's in my community, especially the ones that had the same color as my skin, I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to be out here looking like an ass. Excuse my French. I'm going to be out here to make sure that my message is delivered in the correct way. Anybody that don't like it, so what? Anybody that's against it, yo, Kingearner, do this. No. Listen to me. What I said is what I said then. And that's how I felt then. But the overall understanding of this message of this Honor Your Life campaign would never be hindered in a position to not speak out against the right things in life. See, that's what happens. And I was hindered so long, not being able to speak out. And when I hear about people getting harmed and I hear about all this negative things, it makes me want to snap. But if this is a new Kingearner, there is no room for you to snap, Kingearner. It's only room for you to lead and have positivity. So to everybody, anybody, even if you think I don't like you, I love you. Even if you think I don't love you, I don't hate you. I don't do anything outside of positivity from this day on. Oh, of course, the kittens that are stars, the ones who supposed to be something in the public eye, of course, those individuals' honor will continue to be snatched and thrown away. But I don't think I should sit around judging other individuals who have a message and trying to do the same thing that I'm doing, because guess what? It makes me look bad. It makes all of us look bad. And I'm not going to dull my knife speaking on negative things 24/7. You hear me? I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to continue to ever go through a war over this camera thing when we all have the ability to see each other one-on-one. To every youngin' that's watching this, I want you to understand this. The positivity lays within your mindset and all the good things you do. If people that are around you aren't telling you the right thing to do when you've done something wrong, then them people shouldn't be around you. And everybody, Yvonne, everybody that loves me tells me and allows me to know when I'm doing something wrong. And I'm able to fix that because I'm 41 and I'm not living off of pride. The shaytan had pride. I'm here to restore honor in its purest form. I'm not here to judge men. So if you hear me judging an individual or trying to go after an individual that put their message out, their personal business, then if you hear me blurt that out and these people have the same message as me, similar, or trying to do something positive, well, you forgive me. You forgive me, because, and you check me though, but you forgive me because something is going wrong that I'm just, boom, going in a negative direction. And to all of the people that promote people pedophiling or doing something negative to an individual, whether it's man or woman, it don't matter. Without no further ado, boom, throw you out, and who with you? Smack, smack. Kingearner live and direct.